NHL regular season recap, night 75. We're going to ignore the hair and the breathe right strip and just get right into it. 4 games tonight, the first of which is the Canadiens taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. Antti Raanta returns to action for the Canes tonight and gets the W. He stops 18 of 21. Caden Primo for the Canadiens stopping 26 of 30 and 857 and 867 save percentage respectively. For the Hurricanes, goals from Svechnikov and Jesper Fast. Cody, they scored 5, I know. Svechnikov scored 3 and Fast scored 2. For the Canadiens, it's Stevens, Matheson, and Josh Anderson. Just not quite enough of an effort here from the Habs. They get outshot, really kind of outplayed most of the game. They did make it close in the third, but nonetheless, it's a victory for the Hurricanes. The Vancouver Canucks hosting the Philadelphia Flyers, and this one actually went the way of Philadelphia. Again, these guys continue to be pesky. No goals in the first. In the second, though, it's Zamula, Walker, and Farabee, who had a bit of a tough night despite scoring here. He had a couple penalties and just didn't play all that great from what I saw, at least. In the third, Teddy Bluger and Garnet Hathaway are the goal scorers there. It's a 4-1 final in favor of Philly. Sam Ersson stops 18 and 19 before leaving the game with what seemed to be dehydration issues based on what we heard afterwards. He stopped, again, 18 and 19 for a 947. Carter Hart stopped all 8 shots he faced. Bit of a rough night for Casey DeSmith, who stops just 21 to 25 in the losing effort, but can't win every game. That's the case here for the Canucks. It's a 4-1 final for Philly. The Golden Knights taking on the Los Angeles Kings in a pretty heavily anticipated Pacific Division matchup. This was a pretty good game by pretty much all parties, honestly. Despite the 3-2 final, both goalies played very well. Logan Thompson, 32 of 34 with a 941 save percentage. Cam Talbot, 29 of 32 with a 906 save percentage. The goal scorers for Vegas is Eichel, Amadio, and Carlson. I didn't see most of this game, but the Eichel goal in particular was an absolute rifle. Good luck stopping that to any NHL goalie out there. For the Kings in the second, it's Anze Kopitar. In the third, Trevor Moore. Making it a 1-goal game with about 2 minutes left, so I'm sure that was pretty interesting, but again, I did not get to watch it. So, pretty good stuff there from Vegas. Sure, we'll see this matchup at some point, probably in the playoffs. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. But for now, they get this round. It's a 3-2 victory for them. They improve to 22, 10, and 5. The Kings fall to 28 and 4, still second and third in the Pacific, respectively. The Oilers taking on the San Jose Sharks in this game went about as you'd expect. An Oilers team looking to climb back up these Pacific standings, while the Sharks really don't have anything to play for at this point, and the game went about that way. It was a 5-0 final for Edmonton. Stu Skinner stopped all 25 San Jose shots that came his way, which is pretty impressive that San Jose only got outshot by Edmonton by 5, considering some of the totals Edmonton has tallied in the shot column this year. The goal scorers for the Oilers is McLeod, Hyman, Bouchard, Draisaitl, and Nuge, so no repeat offenders here tonight, but just all in all a pretty solid game. A rough night for Magnus Krona, who made his first NHL start, going just 8 for 12, a 667 save percentage. He gets the hook after the first, and of course from there we get, I believe, yes, Capo Kakinen with Mackenzie Blackwood still injured. So not really too much else to talk about there. It's a pretty easy game for the Oilers, and that's going to be it for NHL regular season recap night 75. We'll see you guys tomorrow for a much heavier slate of games on a Friday, which is a nice change of pace for once. We'll talk to you guys soon.